Hey guys, it's James with H24 Outdoors, and today we're going to talk about the top 5 picks for baits in the state of Arkansas for the month of March. Now, the way we're going to break this down, we're going to do 2 colors for each bait in particular, and that way we go with a clear water and a stained water or muddy water option. So we're going to do crankbaits, jigs, spinnerbaits, worms, topwater. In those, we're going to concentrate on. In crankbaits, we're going to be talking about square bills. Jigs, we're going to be talking about football jigs in particular. Spinnerbaits, we're going to be talking about primarily willow blades. Worms, senko worms, particularly with a wacky rig. And then topwater lures, we're going to break that down into poppers and maybe talk a little bit about a buzzbait in there too. All right, let's get into it. Guys, crankbaits, specifically square bills for the month of March. We're going to look at clear water. We're going to look for like this Crush 75X flat. This is a square bill I really like from 6th Sense. Clear water, we're gonna go, with a craw color pattern. You can also go with a natural shad pattern. I think that's a really good idea. And for your dirty water, you're gonna want some chartreuse. I personally like, using the same bait, a chartreuse blackback. It's an excellent, every bait manufacturer makes them. That's really good for your square bills. Those are 2 colors you really can't go wrong with, and one crankbait that you really can't go wrong with this time of year. Okay, jigs, football jigs in particular. Let's just talk about it. Natural clear water. Let's go with a natural color, green pumpkin, maybe a little bit of brown in it. This one's from Brazala's. It's a 1/2 ounce football jig, and it's their perfect creeper. And this time of year, green pumpkin or something along that lines, or a brown. Natural colors, you guys are detecting a theme. Dirty water. I mean, if we're talking about dirty water in a football jig, let's be honest, black and blue. It's really all you need. Okay. Do we need to talk about anything else? I don't think so. All right, next. Okay, spinnerbaits. Simple, right? So we're going to do 2. Clear water. A gold and a silver blade. Natural shad pattern. Light color. I like this particular one. It's kind of a shad. It's got a little bit of chartreuse in it, but it's got, 2 blades. This is from Brazala's. Clear water, all you need. Now, my personal favorite. If we're going dirty water, I want a little bit of chartreuse and maybe, some colors, something a little flashy. So this is a unique spinnerbait to us in the shop. Brazala makes this custom for us. This is an old school chartreuse and blue with 4, 1 big blade, 3 little blades, 4 blade. This thing is money. That's really all we need to go into on that. Spinnerbaits. Clear water. Clear water. Dirty water. Next. Okay, let's talk about worms real quick. This time of year, I mean, it's almost any time of year, but this time of year especially, let's really talk about a wacky rig or a senko. And you can look at, for clear water, I want a natural color. This ox blood is excellent. Just works really well. As for dirty water, Junebug works really well on soft plastics, but I kind of like this guy from Yamamoto. This is Gary Yamamoto. This is the plum with a small bit of emerald in it. This thing is money. It's a little bit of a secret here in the shop, but it works really well. So ox blood for clear water and a little bit of Junebug or plum with a little bit of emerald in it for me. So anyway, next. Okay, topwater, let's talk about it. Natural shad color pattern for, your clear water. This is the Strike King KVD in the shizzle. So just kind of that natural color. Or dirty water or almost anything. Your standard pop R in like a sexy, they call this a foxy shad. It's a sexy shad in a lot of other colors, but I mean, you could go with those two for your pop-Rs or your popper money. Okay, guys. Hey, if you found this helpful, you like this content, you like what you've been seeing from the shop recently, hit that like and subscribe button, and that way when we have new content coming out, and just know that we appreciate all of you. Really appreciate our customers. Channel's been growing really well, and you guys are what make it happen. Appreciate you.